We are in Tokyo right now, but we are rolling right now to the hotel before we take off for a 2.5-hour bullet train ride to go meet the commissioner of Japanese baseball.
You know, it was just a great experience for us just to be out there and let people know who the Arizona Diamondbacks are.
It was pretty cool. I mean, very often do you have a star player, the general manager, all over there at the same time.
Since my diagnosis with cancer, I don't eat any dairy or any fish or meat. And so I thought, Japan should be easy though. And it's amazing how they've adopted the Western diet, our diet. And so it was very good for Gonzo, actually.
I'm in heaven right now. There's a McDonald's here.
Derek Hall's vegan. I can eat some sushi. I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy.
I really don't know what I'm about to dig into here. Here, have two.
A lot of raw fish. Ate just about anything you could think of that probably lurks in the bottom of the sea.
KT's gonna eat it.
Tail.
Here we go. KT, ooh, crunchy tail. I think that was one of the times where I was very glad that I could say, well, remember, I don't eat any fish. So it was easy for me to go, what do you mean you're not gonna eat that, Gonzo?
Gonzo can eat it. I'm full, thank you.
Yeah, it didn't look good.
There's the fish head. Mac, what kind of fish would you say that is?
It's called ayu.
Ayu?
It's a river fish.
Well, interesting you say ayu because the eye is still in him. So here, let's eat the ayu.
I went to IU, so go Hoosiers.
Yeah, you did. Oh, crunchy.
For those two guys to experience it, it was funny, and it was they liked it. So more power to them for liking it.
And I'm watching them, and they're all trying it with their chopsticks, and I'm asking, can you feel the teeth? And they're all, you know, and it's crunchy. But nonetheless, afterwards, they all said, wasn't bad. I said, would you do it again? No way.
I mean, over here we always talk about how hot it is, but it's a dry heat here. Over there it was pretty sticky, muggy.
It was probably about what Cincinnati or St. Louis is like in the dead of the summer. A lot of humidity.
Beautiful spot. Got a little lucky charm here. Throw 10 yen at it.
But yeah, Osaka was a great town. Kyoto was probably what I really pictured Japan to be like. The architecture there was really, really cool. Got to go by the Rakuten ballpark, but to be able to see what happened when the tsunami hit in March of last year was pretty amazing and breathtaking.
It was likely the saddest thing I've ever witnessed. And I remember when it actually took place and watching it on TV. That's one thing.
These are gravestones in a cemetery right next to the school that burned out. Fortunately, where we are, the cars had kind of been pushed up here from behind us, and then the gas leak from the various cars set the school on fire, where many children perished.
To see cars piled up on top of each other, to see where there were homes actually missing now, just the foundation, everything gone, and just to see how people adapt to that.
That is a ballpark that is rich with tradition, and it's where the Hanshin Tigers play. And so we went down there actually the first day, and it's down in Osaka.
Well, it was one of those throwback ballparks, completely skin infield. You don't see those here in the States.
Famous ballpark, famous team. They're really like the Chicago Cubs.
They have a 7th inning stretch for both home and away club. And then they usually in the 5th inning take about a 5-minute halftime break, which I don't know if they go in and smoke cigarettes or what they do in the clubhouse, but just kind of a timeout.
They provide these colorful balloons to everybody in the stands. And in the 7th inning, you blow up these balloons, and then you let them off at the same time, and they're all screaming balloons in different colors, and they're everywhere going through the air. You know, what a sight, what a spectacle, what the sounds. That's one thing about Japan, though. Baseball is the same. The energy in the ballpark is completely different. It's absolutely amazing, and I wish every Major League Baseball fan here could travel over there and see what it's like at least once in their lifetime.
Game over.